Hey beautiful people, today we will be doing a Tacoba flow sword fighting class. It'll be based off of a lot of the movements that we get from Kel Tamasheq, also known as the Toric. A lot of the references we have today is from the sword fighting that they do today. The sword fighting changes from kind of like a representation of what it may look like on the battlefield. They also have some that's just showcasing their skills, different things. If you do not have a Tacoba, that's fine. You can use a 3-foot stick. And what we're going to get started with first is footwork. Okay, so the first piece that we're going to start with is the passing step. You're going to start with your weapon side back. In this case, I'm right-handed, so my right foot will be back. We're going to be low the entire time, so definitely get used to that. And when I'm just going to step forward. Step forward. Now I'm going to step back. Okay, now we're going to do the shuffle with the weapon side forward. And with your sword, we're just holding the center line. So we're just going to shuffle forward. Make sure to stay low. Time. Okay, now we're going to do a shuffle. So you're kind of going to have your base set up. You're just moving to the side, just how you would when you're dancing. About to get your groove on. Just going to shuffle to the side. Still holding that center. Okay. We're going to do one more piece of footwork. It'll be basically you're breaking one foot back and blading your body a bit. So I'm going to start with my weapon side is going to be forward, and my left is going to slide back. Weapon will trip flow with me. Kind of like a lunge. Just a little bit, but you don't want to blade your body too much. Just a slight. All right. Now that we've done the footwork, we're going to do that same footwork, but we're going to do it with the sword strikes. So we're going to start off stationary and do cuts 1 through 8. We thought this the 8 pass will give the silent sword, and it'll help give you a foundation so that when you transition into learning different styles, you kind of have an easier time. So actually, instead of stationary, let's have the weapon side. We're going to start with cuts 1 and 2. So cut 1, you're starting with your right shoulder if you're right-handed. You're going across the body, down, and you bring it up. Now angle 2, same angle on the opposite side. So we're going to do 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Make an angle across the body. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Now we're going to do cuts 3 and 4. So 3 and 4 is the same diagonal cuts, but it's from the bottom to the top. So 3, see how my wrist is open? I'm going to come up and across. Turn. And then there we do 4. So 3 and 4. 3 and 4. If your arm that you're not using is too much of a distraction, feel free to hold it behind your back or just let it move with you. Okay, so that's 3 and 4. Now we're going to do 1 through 4 together. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to do 5 and 6. These will be horizontal cuts. You can do them at any level, but we're going to do them a little bit higher, like if you were aiming maybe towards the shoulder and neck area. You're just going to come across and turn again. So 5 and 6. As you see, I'm moving my body as I do the cut. Use the momentum of your turn. 5 and 6. 5 and 6. Now we'll do 7 and 8. 7 is cutting from like the groin all the way up. So we're doing a fatality move here. All the way through and then go right over the top of the head. Straight down. So 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8. So when we get to the top, we're just turning our wrist and coming down. Alrighty, so now let's do 5, 6, 7, and 8 together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to do all 8 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to go ahead and transition. We're doing them both together now, the cut and the footwork. Okay, so we're going to separate the cuts. We're going to do the first 4, and then we'll do the next 4 in the second half. So let's start with passing step, and we're just going to go 4 as we did before. As you see, every time I step forward, I cut. 2 cut, we step forward. 3 and 4. Then shuffle back. Okay, so we're going to do 1 through 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and shuffle back. Remember to protect that center. Okay. Now we're going to do the same passing step that we did before, but we're going to do 5 through 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's go ahead and shuffle back on this one. Shuffle forward. Shuffle back. Okay, now let's do all 8 cuts for the passing step. We're going to passing step once, and then we're going to shuffle step back. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's shuffle back doing the cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn step one more to do one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The shuffle step, we did it before. Now you just want to do your cuts with it. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and transition to the next movement. Okay, so now we're going to get into double cuts. This is something that we are getting directly from the Kel Tamasheq. So a double cut is basically where you cut once, see how it's a big cut, and you just cut again. It's a bit shorter. This is kind of more what you would see in a sparring match. So basically that's the 1 and then the 2, 1 and then 2. So let's do those movements, but we're going to do it as a passing step, and we'll go slow the first couple times. So just how we did before, whip inside back. When we do the first cut, that big one, then bam. Then 2, big cut, smaller. Big cut, smaller. Big cut, smaller. Now we're going to go back. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So now we're going to do 3 and 4, and we're going to do the double cuts as well. So we're going to start with the weapon side back. Same thing. Every time you move forward, you do a cut. Just turn your body a bit to do the cut again. So 1, 2. Now here for the 4, we're kind of doing like an underhand. So 4, we're going to step back, do 4 again. Now you could do 4, right, and just stay at that position. You could do this as well if you wanted. But our leg is right here, and you don't want that leg to get cut in the process. So if you're moving forward, it gives you a little more power. So do 3 and 4 again. and 4. Let us do it going backwards. So 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4. Okay? So now, we've done 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do all the 4 cuts together and double on whatever cut that you want. So maybe you want to do a 1, then a regular 2 cut, then 3, double up, 4. Maybe you want to double up on all of them. That's fine too. Okay, now we've done 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to get into 5 and 6. So again, left side back, 5 and 6. We're going to double it twice. So let's step back, do that 5 cut, double, 6, double, double. And all I'm doing is going around my head here. But if that seems complicated, you can just do the 5. And when you get here, just turn it. You don't have to go above the head. Just go all the way through. So 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. Now let's shuffle back. And 7 and 8. Same thing how we did before with the 3 cut. Just come up, turn your body a bit, and the overhead cut. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. You can do the same movement on either side. So we're going to step, double cut, and step from the inside. You can either move your foot back all the way, or you can just turn a bit more to turn your hips and do that double. Here, I'm keeping my foot in the same place. Alrighty, now let's shuffle back. Let's do the overhead, passing step, just cut right through and bring it back. So you can come from the outside, do 1, and then your double on the inside. When I say outside, it's the outside of the body. This is inside. So you double up here. From the inside, double up here. Okay, now let's shuffle back. Okay, now we've done all 8. So now we're just going to take a few seconds. You can shuffle. You can passing step. All right, now we're going to get into combos. Alrighty guys, so now with the combos, what we're going to do is we're going to do cut 1 twice, then angle 2 once, then horizontal, horizontal. So 1, 2, horizontal, horizontal. 1, 2, horizontal, horizontal. 1, 2, horizontal, horizontal. One more time. 1, 2, horizontal, horizontal. Now we're going to take that same sequence, but the 5 and 6, we're going to do a double cut on the 5 or the 6, or you can do both. So 1, double again, then 2, then 5, bring it around, 5. 1, 2, 5,